Y'all heard about that football player, Khyree Jackson? That died in a car crash. Yeah, live breakdowns are better. I agree, bro. I agree. Because now you seeing exactly how I'm doing it, and you seeing that it's no manipulation going on. You see what I'm saying? You watching me type in these words, and it's equaling these same things, and you seeing it live. You can't fake it when it's live. You can't fake nothing when it's live. You're watching it. Yeah, it was 3 people that was with him. He was one of 3 that passed away in a car accident. Minnesota Vikings rookie Khyree Jackson and 2 former Maryland high school teammates killed in a 3-car crash. So him and his high school friends, man. The guys he played in college with, high school with, him and his high school teammates passed away, man. Now he was 24 years old. Now we dealing with sports now. So you gotta, yup, Final Destination. Yup, Final Destination type shit. You see what I'm saying? On some Death Note type shit. You see what I'm saying? So we talking about sports. So keep in mind, man, Kobe is the biggest name going on right now in sports. You see all these people in the NBA changing their number, doing this for Kobe, doing that for Kobe. You got Jason Tatum, want to wear the number 10 for Kobe. You got Paul George going to Philly, Kobe's hometown. Now he wants to wear number 8. In the year of Kobe, 2024, 2 + 2 + 4 is 8. So now we got Khyree Jackson that was 24 years old, right? So let's get into it. So off the rip, Khyree Jackson gets in a car crash, man. Off the rip. Look at the synchronicities between his name and car crash. Look at the synchronicities between his name and the English language. So if you had a logged on to Gematria without any of these extra ciphers I got, if you had went to the base, just select the base, you would see that it's right here. Car crash and Khyree Jackson have the same numerology. 71 and 145. Now, the word Catholic, because you got to remember that these sports and these entertainment industries are tied to the Roman Catholic Church, the Roman Empire. This is an old school thing that the Romans did when it was time to distract the people. They would give them bread and circus with sports. So it's that same thing, right? The Roman Catholic Church, all these things are circulated back to Pope Francis because sports is what's being used to entertain the people, keep them distracted. So that's why a lot of these rituals are tied back to Pope Francis. Catholic is also 71 and 145, just like this car crash. And Pope Francis' real name, just to pull it up. Yes, the Jesuits. The Jesuits. And Pope Francis is the first Jesuit Pope. His name, Jorge Bergoglio. Jorge Bergoglio. Look at the numbers, man. 71 and 145. That's how these people was getting taken up out of here, man. No, it wasn't no accident at all. It wasn't no accident at all. 71 and 145, man. Babylon, good catch. Babylon is also 71. Babylon, 71. That's a good one. 118 as well. I be seeing the 118 a lot. All right, so we got Khyree. Okay, let me go back to my. So we fuck with Latin, Sumerian, Satanic, Chaldean, and single reduction. These the ones I fuck with. And these are all valid ciphers. You do your homework on Chaldean numerology and you understand what the Chaldeans believe about numerology. The Satanic cipher, that speaks for itself. The Sumerians, the ancient Sumerians that believe that the perfect number was the number 6. So that's why mark of beast equals 666 in Sumerian. And then in scripture, it says that mark of man / mark of beast is 666. And it say that black people are made of 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. Humanity equals 666 as well. And then peep that 42. You know what you know about that 42, then you know what you know about that 42. I spelled it wrong, but it's the same letter, so it's the same numbers. But back to Khyree Jackson, man.
It's delicate.
I don't see how you can ride something crazy like that, man. It's too wild. You couldn't handle it.
August 11th. Oh, see? Okay, so that was a real good catch. That was a real good catch with Babylon. Because remember, Khyree Jackson equals 71, just like Babylon, Catholic, all that car crash. But also peep that Babylon also equals 118. And that's the day that he was born. August 11th. In other words, 11-8, 118. So yeah, that was a good catch. And yeah, they hit him with the skull and bones as well. Yep, not only see, 2 things can be true at once. Both of y'all are correct. 42 is black people ritual number, and 42 is the key to the universe. Both of y'all are correct. It's not just one, it's not just a shaming number. But I'm let me stick August 11th, 1999, and then July 6th. All right, bet. Wait, 1999. All right. So even he was born on 118-day numerology, and then look, he was born on the 223rd day of the year. Another skull and bones. Skull and crossbones equals 223. So we got the 223. He was born on this day. Skull and bones is order 322. So reflections is 223. Right? And then he passed away on July 6th. He passed away on 7/6. He passed away on 7/6. Just like skull and bones. 7/6. So yeah. Yep, this was another skull and bones ritual. And he was 24. Now I say, remember the Kobe thing, right? Because a lot of these things, especially in sports this year, a lot of them are circulated around Kobe. Even really all the entertainment. Because y'all seen the video I did on Fulio, and it had those same Kobe Bryant connections. So watch this. So for the Vikings, I guess this was his practice. when he was on the practice squad. So he was wearing number 31 when he got drafted for the Vikings. All right, keep that in mind. So Kobe Bryant equals 31 in Chaldean. Now, Khyree Jackson was 24 years old and 330 days old. Me and bro was talking about Kobe snitching on Shaq. I was like, we gotta keep this shit. We gotta split this shit down the middle, bro. Kobe did some hoe ass shit by saying that Shaq was cheating, bro. And then that same thing came back on him when D'Angelo Russell did what he did. You see what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant. What I was finna say? Oh yeah, the 24. So we know that Kobe wore the jersey number 24, but in high school, Kobe also wore the number 33 when he played for Lower Merion. In high school, he wore number 33. And look, somebody already peeped it. Somebody already peeped what that mean. They already peeped the play. Whoever made this thumbnail for YouTube. 33. Just like Kobe equals 33. So dude, Khyree Jackson was 24 years and 330 days old at the time of his death. And then keeping Kobe out of it. If you want to, matter of fact, one more thing about Kobe. One more Kobe connection. Because if we take the day that he passed away, Khyree Jackson passed away on the 10th month and the 26th day of his age. That's the day that Kobe died. January 26, 126. So it utilizes those same numbers. Zeros have no value. You have that 1 and that 26. So once again, 1, and then matter of fact, I believe that does the Pope, is it the Pope? So Pope Francis, real name Horio Mario Bergoglio, just sound goofy as hell, equal 126 as well. That 1, that 2, and that 6. So these are Jesuit rituals. This is why Kobe died on this day. Kobe so-called died on this day. These are Jesuit rituals. Then I believe the Jesuit order equals the same thing. That 1, 2, 6. Same thing. Same numbers, they just scrambled up. Sometimes they do that. I've been noticing that looking at these games, decoding these games. Then another Kobe connection, because he also passed away on the 10th month, the 3rd week, and the 5th day. 135, 135. Kobe Bean Bryant equals 135. And that's the only 135 on the page. I got OCD. All right. 125. Oh, matter of fact, bro. The day that Khyree was born, he was born on the 223rd day of the year, right? He got drafted to the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Viking equal 223. Come on, man. Come on. Skull and Bones, man. He was the Minnesota Viking Skull and Bones ritual, man. He was the Skull and Bones ritual for the Minnesota Vikings. because he passed away on 7/6, just like Skull and Bones. So yeah, that's why they picked him up. That's why they picked him up. That's why they picked him up. See, it'd be a reason, man. It'd be a reason why these teams, man, select certain players. You be wondering why. They already be having a whole you feel me? A whole little bigger scheme for these people, man. They might not even be knowing. Like a lot of them lower ones. Nah, somebody that's raised into it, like maybe LeBron James, he definitely know what's going on. Kobe definitely knew what was going on. But somebody like Khyree Jackson probably didn't know what was going on. So that's that with that. That's pretty much it with that one. Oh, okay. Let me do the day he got drafted to the NFL. That's important too. And then to the Minnesota Vikings first game of the season. You see what I'm saying? We gotta take those as well, man. Those are some clues as well. He went in the 4th round and then won 18, the reflection of 81. You see what I'm saying? And he died at 24. You see what I'm saying? '81. So what day was round 4 of the NFL draft? Kobe dad jersey number. What was Kobe dad jersey number? In the NFL. What day was it? I just want to see the day. That is junk. Day 3, rounds 4 and 5. So day 3. Day 3, round 4 and 5. So day 3. Okay. So NFL draft 2024. So it went from 25. So 25, 26, 27. So that was the last day, right? 25, that's day 1, day 2. Yeah, so the 27. So he got drafted on the 27th. So, yep, so that's day 3 as well, round 6 and 7. All right, bet. So, all right, bet. So let's do April 27th, 2024. Damn, it was at Campus Martius. That's crazy. That's where they put that big ass tree during Christmas time. Campus Martius. That's right downtown. 8/27. 8/27/2024 to 7/6, the day he passed away. Oh, look at this, man. Oh yeah, man, it's in the bag, man. Yeah, there you have it, man. So Khyree Jackson got into a car crash on the 71st day of him being drafted to the Minnesota Vikings. 71. Khyree Jackson equals 71. Car crash equals 71. Come on, man. And he gets into this car crash on the 71st day of him being in the NFL. Come on, man. And then look, the day that he got drafted was on the 118th day of the year. He was born August 11th. Writing that backwards, that's 118. That's 118. Then he was also drafted with 248 days left. Remember that Kobe, 24 and the number 8. Kobe wore the number 24 and the number 8. And then the word human sacrifice equal 248. So yeah, it was set in stone that on that day, somebody from this NFL draft on this day was gonna be a human sacrifice, and it ended up being Khyree Jackson. That's what these things mean when these NFL drafts land on days like this. That means somebody from that draft class on that day is gonna be sacrificed, because that was the day that it landed on, was human sacrifice, and then 118 like death. So his numbers came around because he was born on August 11th. Now I don't know if they tweaked his birthday. I don't know if they tweaked his birthday for it to line up like that, or if he was really born on that day. But the day that he got drafted was on the 118th day of the year. Just like death, 118. So yeah, he ended up being the sacrifice, man, from that draft class. The human sacrifice. 101. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to Vikings 2024-2025 schedule. Let's see their first game. Let's connect it to their first game. So their first game is on September 8th against the Giants. So 9-8. Khyree Jackson. So Khyree Jackson's death is 64 days before the beginning of the Minnesota Vikings next season. He died 64 days before that, just like Khyree Jackson, equals 64 in single reduction. Then you got the word kill equals 64. So kill Khyree Jackson. You see what I'm saying? And I believe and then you got the 202 if you really want to go about it that way, if you want to include that zero. I mean, it really, because anyway, the zeros don't even matter. So, I mean, yeah, you can go with the skull and bones anyway, because you got 2. You got 22. Just like skull and bones, 2. You feel me? Because the zeros have no value. You can include it if you want. It really don't matter, however you want to go about it for real. So, yup. That's Khyree Jackson, man. $76. Yeah, it's the more you just like type in this stuff, you gonna start seeing like the same things over and over. Like when you hear about some news, just get to typing their names in, and you know, Crash 22, and then I believe car. Yep, car. So once again, car crash. Crash equal 22, and then car equals 22. So you got car crash, both equal 22. And then the car crash occurred 2 months and 2 days before the next Minnesota Vikings season. And what season is that for them? Yup. You talking about the movie Wanted. You talking about the movie Wanted, when it said that their names come up in algorithms, and when the algorithm let them know which person it's time to kill, that's how they know who it's time to kill next, because they name come up in the algorithm. It was like thread instead of gematria, instead of the gematria calculator, like they algorithm was thread. And when the thread, I forgot how they said it, but when it's like an inconsistency in the thread, they know that it's a death that's supposed to occur. So they look at the thread and it tell them it's like different numbers and things like that. And it tell them the person name. Yeah, watch Wanted with Morgan Freeman. Yeah, they break that down. Yeah, that's a good movie. Morgan Freeman. I think old girl in it too. Angelina Jolie. I think she in that too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then he went. Okay, so look. Khyree Jackson was the 108th pick of the draft. He was the 108th pick of the draft, and he went to the Minnesota Vikings when the Minnesota Vikings equal 108. My cousin married Kwame Lassiter. He was undrafted, then got picked up by the Cardinals. He wore number 42. He died in 2019. Now his son is my cousin and is playing for the Bengals. Okay, that's an interesting situation. Hey, email me. kfolks1996@gmail.com. Yeah, email me that and send me all the details. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting situation right there. What else? What's the name of the movie? It's called Wanted. It's called Wanted 2008 with Morgan Freeman. Wait, is this the one? Yeah, this the one. Yep, Wanted. And they're professional assassins. That's what they do. When the algorithm lets them know when to kill somebody, the assassins on Wanted was called the fraternity. So when the algorithm lets them know, that's when the fraternity sends out their assassins to kill that person by the algorithm. Yep.
I don't see how you can ride something crazy like that, man. It's too wild. You couldn't handle it.
So yeah, I think that's all we got on Khyree though. I promise, bro, I would talk about him. It's crazy because the assassin could be a driver they claim is drunk. Exactly. And then the car could just be remote controlled. Here, I'll type it. I'll type my email. Yeah, they don't even need a drunk person to be involved. They can just send in a crash dummy. Or you ever played GTA? You see how they got remote cars that drive? I mean, damn, they could have sent a Tesla at them. The Teslas drive by themselves. They could have sent a Tesla, hit them with the Tesla, then to clean up the crime scene, put a dummy body in the seat. You see what I'm saying? Or send a Tesla to hit them, and then since the Tesla drive by itself, just drive the Tesla back to the goddamn cave or wherever you at. Send the Tesla to hit them, and then send the Tesla right back to wherever it gotta go. The Tesla drive itself. So you got cars that can be remote controlled and they can be hacked. So it's very easy. That's why a lot of these football players pass away this way. It seems like it's very easy for them to get rid of them that way. Because DJ Hayden passed away the same way. DJ Hayden, y'all remember DJ Hayden? He was one of six. He was one of six that got killed in the crash. Man, what? Drive the Tesla clean right back. Drive that bitch right back. You hear me? Drive that bitch right back to the shop. Paint that bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like it never happened.
Something crazy like that.
Fix that bitch up, paint it.
Couldn't handle it.
Or better yet, they could blow that bitch up. Shit. Destroy all the evidence. Draw that bitch back, blow it up. Man, what? It's so many ways they could be doing this. Man, I forgot about Soul Illuminati and his. Oh man, it's so many people that names sync up with car crash. That Soul Illuminati brother passed away that way. When Soul Illuminati equals 71 and 145, like car crash. This all connected to the Pope. Look at this. I'm gonna delete everything else. Get rid of all this noise. All these people that's involved with car crash have the same numerology. And Soul Illuminati's brother got into the car crash on the 145th minute of the day. That was the time that they said he got hit. I have to. Okay, so it was 2:25. So yes, that's the 145th minute of the day. 2:25 in the morning. That's 2 hours into the day. 2 a.m. That's 2 hours into the day. So that's 120 minutes. Then plus that 25, that's 145. So yes, Soul Illuminati's brother died in a car crash on the 145th minute of the day. And these other people have also died in a car. Khyree Jackson died in a car crash, 145. Car crash equal 145. Soul Illuminati equal 145. His brother got into a car crash the 145th minute of the day. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah, DJ Hayden, another person. Oh fuck. I X'd it out. DJ Hayden, another person. Another person. How all these athletes' names just happen to synchronize up with car crash? How both of these athletes that died in the car crash names sync up with car crash? How is that, man? How is that so? How is that so, man? What about Terrence Clark? Let's see. Then throw Soul Illuminati too, because his brother passed away in a car crash as well. Yeah, I did a video on Terrence Clark as well. But let's see what his name equals, because I don't remember.